Hey there, YouTubers. How you doing? Good to be back. Just had to come on and just talk about a night that I passed last week at just a normal night at the legendary Gaffe. I was doing what we do best, playing for our friends, fans, and it wasn't an unremarkable gig, but then again, it wasn't a remarkable gig. It was what you call a standard blah blah gig. Everybody having a good time, a few drinks going down, good times had by all. Uh, and then something amazing happened. I mean, truly amazing. Something that left me thinking that this band really is the best thing that's ever happened to me, in many respects. Certainly in a professional, whatever. What's he waffling on about? I'll tell you what I'm waffling on about. All night I'd had problems. All night I'd had problems with the sound, and in fact I've had problems permanently for quite a number of months. As anyone who's seen me as a frontman will testify, I do like to move about a bit, and moving about a bit, obviously my microphone gets a lot of jip, and I mean it gets thrown around a lot. There's a message on my phone. It gets thrown around a lot, and oh, not a problem, it's only the bank. And it gets thrown around a lot, and I get through a hell of a lot of microphone leads which get damaged in the process of me being who I am and doing what I do. So I've also had problems with one of my PA speakers, which has been making funny noises now for quite some time. But I'm not one to moan. We just get on with these things, and you know, you just got to get on with it. There's no choice in this matter. When you're playing live, it's too late. If you're not prepared to change everything, then you have to put up with it. So that said, we did put up with it, and we carried on. But it got to a stage where, even after changing one microphone lead for another, which was obviously just as in a bad state as the other, I was left with a microphone that was just making one noise, which was, and it was unbearable. You just couldn't listen to it, so I just had to turn the PA off. I couldn't use another cable because we didn't have one. There was no choice. We couldn't stop because it wasn't the end. So I asked the audience to sing, and they did. And they didn't just sing one verse of one number half-heartedly. They sang 4 songs at the tops of their voices, audible over the band, the whole pub. And I was reduced to the role of conductor, if you like. And that to me is amazing. Makes that one of the greatest gigs of all time for me, because I looked in everyone's face and everyone was completely with us and wanted this gig to carry on, didn't want it to end, wanted another song. I mean, some of the songs we did Wonderwall, which is an easy one, I know. We did Song 2, we did Highway to Hell. Just simply cannot remember the last one we did, the 4th one we did, but we did do 4. Maybe one of you can help me. But it was just magic. As I always used to say, magic with a J, 2 I's and a K. And it really was something special. So thank you, one and all, who were there at the Gaffe on, let me just check what date it was now. I think it was the 20, oh God, it was the 20-something, the last Wednesday, the last Wednesday of July. Anyone who was there, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for making an old cynic fall in love again with rock and roll, because it really did mean that much to me. You know, this last few months have been quite hard. And trying to lift your game, we've not had any time to learn new songs. We're banging through the same set night after night. It's hard on the soul, and but that's all gone out the window now. Now I just feel like a young spring chicken again, stepping on stage for the first time. And duly, yeah, since I talked last, I think we have actually got a stage now at the Gaffe, which has made things a lot easier for that. If it hadn't have been for that, it might not have happened the same way, because with that extra foot of height, I can conduct the audience now without having to climb on Al's drum kit. But no, thank you all, one and all, for making that night something special, because it did it for me. It's brought my faith back in the band and in everything that we're doing, and myself personally. And then Saturday we had another amazing night at the Gap, which was quite emotional because my sister was there from America. Oh, hi Deb. She wasn't actually there in person, that would have been quite impossible. But she was there via the camcorder. We took this little MacBook down to the Gaffe and we Skyped up, and my sister watched the gig. And believe me, it was a very, very emotional evening for both me and her. And I did see a few wet eyes in the crowd as well, mostly from girls, I've got to say. But it was a great night. So those 2 nights I've experienced over the past week, and just got to say thank you for being blessed, if you like, with such a great job and a great life, and you guys make it really special. And we're really busy this weekend. We're in our fave campsite tonight. Tomorrow we're in the Gaffe. Thursday we go to Saint-Tropez to do a private party. Friday back in the Gaffe, and then Saturday off to England to do a one-off gig in Maidstone. I'm straight back on Sunday, so no chance to play any of the gigs. But thank you one and all once more. The Gaffe really did rock on last Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow and paying you all back. It was such a great night. Till then, hi and bye to everybody who knows us, and keep rocking, and we'll see you soon.